Good morning, everybody. I hope you are well and you had a really good weekend. So this week, our final week before we are looking forward to welcoming everybody in school, we're having a book themed week. And the book that we're going to be thinking about this week is The Last Wolf, or Little Red Riding Hood, if you are in reception. So looking at later this week, we've got World Book Day on Thursday. And in Friday's newsletter to parents, I explained a little bit about what we'd like you to do. So I'm going to make sure children, you know exactly what we'd like. Every class on Thursday will have a class meet. And in those class meets, we'll be thinking about a particular book. Now, you can choose how you prepare for your class meet. I know in school, if we had everybody in on a normal year, and I know this last year has been far from normal, but normally on World Book Day, we'd ask everybody to dress up. Now, if you'd like to dress up because you've got some costumes at home, you've got some dressing up things, or you've got various accessories, then you're more than welcome to if you want to, for your meet or for coming to school. But there's no expectation that you do. And we certainly don't want people at the moment going and buying costumes unless that's something we really, really, really want to do. So you can either dress up or you can bring a prop to your class meeting. So a prop is an object related to either a character, we might give a clue to a character, or a clue to the book. So for example, a jar of honey is a prop linked to the character of Winnie the Pooh. So you can have a think about a book that you particularly enjoy and have a hunt around your house and maybe look for an object that relates to that book. You might have something within all your toys or everyday objects that you might have around the house. So be creative and see what you can come up with. You could draw a picture related to a book, or you could just bring a book to school or bring a book to your class meet. We just ask that you come prepared and having thought somehow about a book. Okay, so whether you dress up, bring a prop, bring a picture, or bring a book, it's up to you, but you need to be prepared, ready for your class meet to say something or to show something about your chosen book. Now, on World Book Day, they also give out some special vouchers. Now, we won't be giving them out this week because we haven't got everybody in school, but there are some special £1 book vouchers. And you can see here on this next slide that there are some special titles of books, and these ones all cost £1. So with the book vouchers that you get from school, which we'll hand those out when you're back in on Monday, you can go and see if you can choose a book, one of these £1 books, or you can put them towards the cost of another book. Now, unfortunately, we won't be having our usual book fair in school because of the current restrictions, but certainly I know I've already been sent a picture of one of the children who's already bought one of these £1 books. So there's some really good titles there for you to pick from. So hopefully you can spend your voucher on one of the £1 books. Something to look forward to. And something this year that we're doing as part of this special book week is The Masked Reader. So there are some videos that we are sharing with you each day. So episode 1 is live today. And this today, on Monday, we've got octopus, monkey, lion and giraffe. And you need to watch the video, see if you can work out who's behind the mask. And there's a little form for you to fill in. So the link will be on Google Classroom. And I'll also send it home to parents for the younger children. And you can see if you can work out which adults in school, and they could have all sorts of jobs. So they might not just be teachers, just to give you a bit of a clue. But hopefully you'll have fun watching the video and you'll be really good at guessing. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, there'll be 4 different episodes of The Masked Reader for you to enjoy. So I hope you enjoy those. Now, because we've got The Masked Reader and that's video each day, I'm going to keep the rest of today's assembly quite short, but I do want to introduce for you our value for March. So in March, we're going to be thinking about the value of self-belief. These things sort of sum up self-belief, your confidence in yourself and your ability to do things successfully. It's a feeling of being properly successful and feeling like a winner. I think the key thing there is that confidence is a key word here. It's being confident in yourself and your knowledge that you can do things well. And that's going to be really important for your learning and your sense of feeling good about being in school, particularly if you've been learning at home. Because when we have changes, and of course coming into school again might feel like a change, but it is a change for some of you who've been learning at home for weeks. And when we go through periods of change and things are different, sometimes that can knock our confidence a little bit. So we're focusing on self-belief just to give you a little bit of a nudge and a reminder that actually you can do many, many things really, really well. So if you were feeling a little bit doubtful and a little bit unsure about yourself, how can you increase your belief in yourself? How can you get better at believing in yourself? Well, trying your best at everything you do. There's a phrase that I like called success breeds success. And I like that because when you feel successful, it makes you feel good. And then you're more likely to be successful because you feel a bit more confident. So if you keep trying your best, there's every chance that you're going to be successful, and that will lift you and make you and remind you of all the things you can do well. How else can you increase your belief in yourself? Don't let yourself give up when things go wrong. So if you just give up, you're not going to experience that success. You're not going to experience feeling like a winner. In fact, you might feel quite frustrated. So if you keep going, and even if you don't achieve the whole of something, you achieve part of it, you're more likely to feel good about yourself. How else can you increase your belief in yourself? Remember, there are things you can do to make a difference. So it's remembering that there are many things you've learnt, many strategies you've learnt, many skills you've learnt, many bits of knowledge you've already got. And it's about drawing upon those to help you when things are a bit tricky. So it links to not giving up. It's remembering that there's many things you've done well before, and there's many things that you will do well in the future. And even if you find things a bit tricky, there'll be many things you can do to help you. Well, this person looks rather sad. Do you ever feel like this? The body language here looks quite downhearted, quite despondent, quite like they're giving up. When you feel like that, do you want to feel like this? Do you choose to feel like this? It's up to you to change the way you feel. It's not up to anybody else. Make an effort and believe in yourself. You can shine. So rather than sitting and feeling despondent and sad and a bit miserable, it's up to you to change the way you feel and to keep trying. I love this quote from Christopher Robin. You must always remember you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Words are definitely worth remembering. And finally, this quote was something I came across and I thought was really, really good. If you believe you can, you probably can. If you believe you won't, you most assuredly won't. Belief is the ignition switch that gets you off the launching pad. What's the ignition switch? Well, if we think about starting a car, we start the ignition. Either we turn the key, or now in modern cars, there's just a button you press, isn't there, to start the car. So if you believe in yourself, it's like that button that you press. It gets you off the launching pad. It gets you started. So if you believe in yourself, you probably will achieve well. But if you believe you won't, the chances are you're not going to. So it's about keeping going and having that self-belief. And that'll be really important as we all come back together as a school next week. Okay, folks. Well, I hope you have a really good week. Look out for the Mask Reader videos every day. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.